Okay, and welcome back. We are actually going to start hitting up the secrets here in the Vampire Citadel. What the fuck? The Human Citadel.
Go for it.
God, I'm tired.
Go for a quick swim.
So,
Swimming
yeah.
through the sewers. It's always exciting.
Got a wonderful swim here through a pipe.
Which could have been kind of interesting in Zephon's area.
Although you wouldn't have swim at the time, so that might be a little bit less interesting.
That's true. I guess they would have had to rearrange the levels or something.
By the way, check this out. This is I left this in on purpose, because I actually know this part's coming up. I totally get lost in like 5 seconds here. I think it's right here. Because I go, that had to be where I came from. So I turn around. Then I convince myself this is a new direction, because of the positioning of the camera or something.
Yeah, the camera kind of wigs out there.
And, oh, look, we're back at this spot. And now I'm completely confused. So I think maybe I'm supposed to break something. And I waste all this time. Just in case one shot didn't do it. Oh, well, maybe I gotta position myself. Maybe it's like the sound thing.
You know what, though? Even without getting lost, I remember doing something similar. Just trying to break that glass. I was like, well, you know, maybe I can get in here from a different part of the Human Citadel or something.
Yeah, I really had no idea what I was doing, so I think at this point I finally realized that that was the way to go. Yep, there it is. And now we're actually going to go where we're supposed to. But yeah, I know that was a little bit of dead time. It's only about a minute of it, so, you know, suck it up. But yeah, that's actually what it's like. Occasionally I just kind of ram through this game, just destroying everything left and right. And really, when you're playing it for the first time, there's lots of spots where you're just like, what the hell is happening?
But at the same time, that's why I like these optional areas. It gives Soul Reaver kind of a Legend of Zelda feel to it.
It has a very nice, I don't want to say overworld, but I guess that's kind of what it is. It does have a very interesting way you connect to everything, all the rooms and all the secrets. Check this out. No idea who or what this is. I guess maybe the glyphs are forming some sort of ancient, I don't know, I want to say almost like pantheon. They have like male, female dudes. I don't know, it's very female dudes. It doesn't work. So, but yeah, check this out. Boom. Embraced. Weird. Enjoy.
Cool.
But yeah, check this out. Man, that's twice I've said that. I'm getting tired. This is not good. It's okay, we'll make it through this.
Man.
This area is a little confusing. You're supposed to pull this block out of the wall. Now, to know that you can actually pull that block out of the wall is a totally different thing than doing it.
Yeah, that's really quite. That block, I mean, was they blended that in way too well.
They did a really good job of it. I mean, you can see a little bit of spots where it kind of mixes, but considering how crappy the art is, and well, not crappy, but you know what I mean, how old the art is in many areas, you kind of just overlook that.
I mean, it's important to bear in mind that this game is basically, or is literally a PlayStation 1 game that was just ported over to the Dreamcast. You benefit from some smoother textures and faster loading times and smoother animations, but overall you still just got that basic 32-bit engine running in the background, so to speak.
Anywho, we're actually done with this puzzle. That's it. Nice refresh.
Yeah, half the puzzle was finding the damn block.
Right, exactly. It's a good refreshing change from some of the hell we're going to go through a little bit later. I actually like this statue's animation for some reason. I like that the wings move.
It's actually very well animated.
Yeah, for what it is, she's very, I don't know, Tomb Raider-y, like, triangle boob kind of thing going on, but
I can appreciate the bubbly water effect on the glyph as well.
Yeah, actually, I like this area a lot. I actually really enjoy the mural in the back. Everything works really well. Very cool spot. It's interesting that the picture has winged people in the background, considering what that means for the series.
That's true. I hadn't even thought about that. The real tragedy here is that it's a great piece of architecture that was just finished enough to be a secret, but not finished enough to be part of the main game, so we'll never see it again.
Yeah, exactly. Very cool animation on that one, by the way. I know. Oh, son of a bitch! Fucking Rahabim vampire got me while I was climbing. You have to get a good distance on this guy, or else he'll just spit at you and bring you down. Anyway, what I was saying is I like the animation. Like Raziel kind of makes it rain if you go back and watch it, or if you saw it earlier. It's pretty cool. Anyway, this hallway is pretty simple. You just keep walking down it.
Well, that's an effective hallway.
And it's definitely holding up those walls. And there you go. You got an actual transition in the material realm. Did it satisfy you?
Yes.
Does that satisfy your health lust?
I feel gratified immediately.
Not a big fan of this one, just because of how dumb this is.
Yeah, it's still a nifty little jumping puzzle, despite the fact that you have to do it so many times.
By the way, here you can hear some of those weird ass voices.
It's kind of anticlimactic.
Timed, right?
Just jump, 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 flip switch.
Yeah.
It's like, why couldn't they just put a ladder there?
Well, I mean, otherwise it'd be open, right?
Not necessarily. I mean,
well, some human would see that switch, dude. Like, who the hell's gonna be able to jump from alcove to alcove like that, other than crazy winged vampire future man?
Which makes me wonder why they built it that way in the first place.
It's a puzzle, man. You're not supposed to get the rewards until... Actually, you know what? Everything I just said is bullshit, because there's two dudes right there.
Yeah, see how they get in.
I don't even know what to say. I have no fucking... I just lost all my credibility. I had this whole lie spun. Nothing. How the fuck did they get down there? Did they, like, step behind that door? Just waiting, just in case someone tried to steal their shiny thing? Mm-hmm. The best part is that... Yeah, that thing's only useful for one dude. And you'd have to go out and collect all the other glyphs for it to be useful in the first place. Man, whatever.
And considering how useless the glyphs are in the first place.
Hey, everybody needs a day job, dude. Everybody needs a job. Alright, good old revived vampire bullshit, and he's dead.
Kaboom. Wham bam, thank you ma'am.
Another quote-unquote block puzzle. This one's not bad at all. I think I kind of point out you have to get to that gate, and as you can see, you can get up there, but there's no way to actually shift through the gate. So the idea here is to use these blocks to build yourself a platform that you can use. Now the only real issue you can have is by doing what I think I do here. I probably do mess this up. Let's see. So far so good. But you can mess this up by building it in the wrong spot, which means you can't actually flip everything properly. Yep, there it is. I'm an idiot.
Actually, there's a lot of ways to mess this up.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Because you can... I mean, you can push the two blocks together. You can push the two blocks together, you can...
Well, once the two blocks are pushed together like that, you pretty much can't lose. It's just, if you put it equally spaced like that, you have to kind of push them off and start again, because there's no way to actually move the block. You have to have one free space.
Right. Gotcha.
So I did manage to F it up in the only way possible, which is pretty sweet, and I'm going to take that as a mark of pride at how good I am at being bad.
You're actually just showing us how the puzzle could be done incorrectly.
Of course. It's demonstration purposes.